Hello, everyone. And now, Red Dead Redemption is one of my favorite franchises ever, to where I can't even decide which game I like more, Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. However, I already made a video talking about how is my favorite, how is one of my favorite franchises. It's not my favorite franchise, but it's one of my favorite franchises. It's my favorite Rockstar franchise. But today, I honestly want to talk about what can they do with Red Dead Redemption 3. Now, personally, in my opinion, I don't really think we need a Red Dead Redemption 3. I think Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 are just good enough, but I know a lot of people have been asking about Red Dead Redemption 3. And honestly, I wonder just what can they do? Like, what can Rockstar do with Red Dead Redemption 3? I, I honestly, I kind of want them to continue Jack's story because like at the end of Red Dead Redemption, we actually played as Jack. Like after the last mission, like the epilogue, you could play as Jack. And so I also I want I kind of want them to continue that, but I also know that the time period that you're in when you play as Jack, the West is already over. The West is already over. Like the Wild West is already over. World War I was basically already starting, so it. I feel like if they do a game with Jack, a lot of issues would come up, and very much the fact that it's no longer the Wild West. It's no longer like the basically what Red Dead Redemption is, and because World War I started, and that like really changed not only the West but basically the entire country to where the entire country just became civilized at that point. So there was no more outlaws. So I don't really know what they can do. I know a lot of people are asking for it to be another prequel. Have like Red Dead Redemption be a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 2, and they say like so that way we can see like young Arthur and maybe even witness the Blackwater massacre. In my opinion, I don't want to see the Blackwater massacre. I don't. I don't want to see it. I don't want to like witness it simply because I know simply because I know whatever Rockstar does will not match what I think. Like in my personal opinion, I think like whatever Rockstar does, I know whatever I'm thinking the Rockstar massacre, the Blackwater. I'm combining Blackwater and Rockstar, but I know that whatever they do, if Rockstar ever does show the Blackwater massacre, I know that it will not come anywhere close to what I'm thinking. But what I'm thinking the Blackwater massacre is going to be 10 times worse than what Rockstar can think up. In my opinion, it's better for Rockstar if they don't show the Blackwater massacre. If they don't show Dutch killing the girl. They don't show what caused Dutch to do that. What like if Micah had anything to do with it. In my opinion, it's better to not show that because kind of the whole thing with that is the mystery. You go, what exactly happened there? Why did Dutch kill that girl? Why did the plan go so south that they ran away to the mountains at the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 2? And so it's like I don't want it to be a prequel of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I also don't want it. I also kind of don't want it to be a sequel to Red Dead Redemption 1 where you play as Jack because honestly that's kind of the end of the Wild West. There's literally no Wild West at that point. Like the West completely got civilized by the United States government, and World War I happened. So I really don't know what you can really do with Jack's story, unless they really make it be the last outlaw running out of time or something like that. But even then, it's not the Wild West anymore. Like it's very much like it would not be the Wild West, and Red Dead Redemption is all about the Wild West and the threat of it of it going away. But by the time you become Jack, basically the World War I is about to start, and the West is about to be fully civilized anyway. So I I know a lot of people are asking for like Sadie to be be the next character of Red Dead Redemption 3, and I'm in the middle with that. Don't get me wrong, I love Sadie Adler. I love her character in Red Dead Redemption 2. However, I don't really know if I want her to be the main character simply because that means she is going to die. Like that means she's going to be killed at the end of the game because that's how you get redemption. That's how you get redemption. Like especially after all the stuff they've done, the only way to get redemption is sacrificing yourself for somebody else. Arthur did it for John, and then John did it for his family. So I don't know what they can do or what they will do for Red Dead Redemption 3. I'm positive they're gonna make it because I think they said there's gonna be a franchise. But honestly, in my opinion, I'm fine with just Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 because to me it tells a nice story. Like it tells a really nice story in just 2 games. But if they make Red Dead Redemption 3, then then they make it. I just don't know what they can really do with Red Dead Redemption 3.